Okay, yeah, it works.
Welcome back, everyone, to another segment of
We Die Too Much.
In Amnesia.
Because we do.
We do. We really do. And it's all because of Dino.
And TGL. Well, mostly you because you're
Dino.
screaming. Your screaming is a distraction sometimes.
Yeah. I was told, apparently, that someone liked to hear me scream. If it didn't come from that person, it would be kind of rather creepy.
Now I wonder who that could be.
Oh, I wonder too.
So I believe this should be the start of part 9.
Yes. So far we've died 16 times.
Or something along that lines. Just check up the death counter up here.
Yes, up there.
Yes.
I'll laugh if you point the wrong way.
Well, it's not like I'm going to invert it. If I point in this general direction, you'll get it. But if I like point here, which is wrong, or there, which is wrong, then... Okay, where are we?
We're in the choir. This doesn't look like a very nice choir though. It's very red. You should explore everywhere.
Maybe there's a glee club here.
I guess you are a big fan of Glee, eh?
Not a big fan. I kind of got bored after the first season.
I've personally never watched it.
You just need to watch the first season. It's actually just watch the music videos. Don't even attempt the rest of it.
Only the songs are good, eh?
Yeah. The drama plays out like every other typical drama. Okay, I think Daniel's like going crazy.
I think so too. I also heard some growling, but I'm not sure whether there's someone in here with us or not.
That was your tummy.
But I ate so much.
Or Baymax's tummy.
Oh, poor Baymax. Here, I'll introduce our special guest. This is Pika's plush Baymax. Your favorite personal healthcare assistant? Yeah, we're like almost co-workers, but not really.
Really?
I wish.
Would it be cool?
It would be so fun. Can you open it?
I don't know. Guess you could.
Whoa. The candles are shaking. I flinched. That's so embarrassing. I think that's an Iron Maiden. I don't know if you should step inside. You might die.
What's another death? Oh, it's a cutscene.
Okay.
The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad, is that how you pronounce it?
Myriad? I don't know.
Myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip. Just for a moment, his knee jerked, and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and began to leak.
That's hot.
No.
Ouch.
Oh.
Don't touch it! Be careful!
Now all your hopes and dreams have come true. We are now in an Iron Maiden.
As much as I am intrigued by this ancient, gadget, it's a little bit too painful for me. How come there's so many torture devices in the choir though? That's so awkward.
That's where they tortured people.
They're like, you didn't sing up to par today. Into that Iron Maiden you go.
I think I would get tortured like every day because I'm a terrible singer.
You're actually a very good singer. I cannot
so
see
bad.
you go in at all. Ooh.
Watch me.
You picked up a piece of the orb.
How many orb pieces are there?
I have no idea. The grandpa didn't even say. He was just like, oh, there's a lot of orb pieces. Make sure Alexander didn't get them.
Technically, we can rip out his eyeball, and then that would be another orb too.
How does that even make sense to you?
It's an orb of some oh, sphere of some sort.
Beware of Dino.
I'll close it though.
You're finally organized for once. Right, guys? Of all those ink bottles and like bookshelves that she keeps toppling.
Just for that.
Ooh, was that a skeleton?
Where?
Back
Back
there.
here?
Yeah. Oh no. Wait. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Sweet.
Those are my remains.
So...
Because I kept going around in circles and I couldn't find the way out.
breathed in that toxic fume. You are
My sense of
directionally
direction.
challenged, but not that directionally challenged.
I don't know. You'd be surprised sometimes.
Yeah. So guys, like that one time when Dino and I went to shop for Hot Pot, when we first became friends, and then on our way back
When
from
we
like
first
the
became
highway,
friends.
yeah, I was like, "Tell me when your exit is close," and then she was like, "Okay." And then we drove past my exit, and I was like, I thought your exit was before mine." And then we drove all the way to the end of that highway, and then had to U-turn back, go past my exit again, and then go to her house. It was epic.
For the record, though, it was still less than a year since I moved in, so I didn't know any of the routes whatsoever.
Right.
Like any of the routes.
Right.
I only knew one route to get to my house, and that was like from my workplace. That was it. It was kind of sad.
It's okay, now you know. Well, now I know. I don't even need to ask you for directions.
Exactly. You never need to ask me for directions. That's always a bad idea.
What? No more doors? Blasphemy.
I feel like I missed something back here. And I am directionally challenged.
I hear some like really scary music coming in.
That's the bridge, probably. Can you see better like that?
I guess so. Although, I think Pika did mention last time not to use the lantern. And I have no idea where you are anymore.
I have no idea.
I've just been wandering. And when Diana wanders, it's not a good sign.
Ooh. Is that a door I see before me? Don't jump down.
Geronimo!
Wait, can you look at the ground for a second?
Look at the ground.
I just picked up a tinder box. You can't pick those up.
Don't jump. Please.
But what if I
Can
want
you
to
climb
do
onto the log
another
though?
punishment?
Wow, you're that gung-ho about it?
Maybe.
We should make the viewers request some punishments for you then. And then maybe you'll think twice about it.
We've gotten nothing in terms of suggestions, so
Suggest something bad for Dino so she never wants to die again. Although technically that's a stupid move because I'll be doing the punishment with you, so I will in turn suffer as well.
not that she minds really. She enjoys these types of torture things. Oh, cutscene.
The wheel is good for keeping your victim
Okay, maybe.
still during the procedure.
What?
They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim.
That makes no sense to me. It's a wheel. How do you keep them
Are by this
still?
point
They'll just
useful,
roll.
and you may administer the torture
Are you
in
sure it's
any
not
way
one of
you
those
like.
like wheels
But the
that
forte of the wheel
you strap them
is the
to and
gaps.
then
When you have
Yeah,
decided
that's
that
exactly
the
what they're
victim
talking
shall
about.
die,
I just
you
don't
can
understand the
smash
wheel
their
idea.
limbs with a hammer,
Well, that's
making them
handcuffs.
fold
Ooh.
between the frame.
maybe we'll find out how it
But
works.
they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
I think it's locked. Oh, never mind. More cutscene or what? Keep turning.
Oh, there's like blood on the floor.
That's alarming. And you're standing right there. Oh, I
Closer to the
see. That's the wheel where they tie people up. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intent, so the rope secured around his leg stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy.
Yep. Okay, so do I move this way?
There's no point moving it, it's a torture device.
What if I want to torture myself?
Then tie yourself to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, maybe something will come out of it. But at the same time, you can touch a lot of things in this game that doesn't have any real meaning. Like that fire.
Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Show us the lesson that we should learn. I think that's how it goes.
What are you referencing to?
You never watched it? Animaniacs.
Oh.
At the very end, they do that at, yeah.
I watch Animaniacs all the time, but I don't remember the wheel.
Yeah, it shows up at like the end of every episode.
I think.
And then you learn nothing, actually, because they'll say something really dumb. Like, the moral of today is blah, 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 blah.
That's probably why I only vaguely remember it.
Huh?
Check the corners.
Check the corners.
A voice has spoken inside our heads. Check the corners of the room.
Oh! It's another orb piece.
Woo! Anything that glows purple is probably an orb piece then. Nope. One piece per room? That's it.
So.
The voice has spoken. Let us go.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's 2 rooms down. I wonder how many there are.
This place is pretty huge. I wouldn't doubt that there's a lot more. Although because you don't really go in a straight line, I can't really tell which room is next.
I just follow my heart, and then it brings me there. Oh wait. My heart says no.
Sometimes this music becomes really scary and I don't know why. Are you going insane?
I think so.
Help her! Find a way!
I figured if I wall hug, I'll eventually find something.
That's what I wanted to tell you to do. Like in the Minotaur's maze. Well, he didn't exactly have threat, he didn't wall hug, but in mazes you're supposed to wall hug and eventually you'll get out. And this feels kind of like a maze.
It is a maze. Oh,
Is that the front door? Oh, whoa.
Because there's like easy to break open.
Break it! Hammer and chisel, the one that you've always wanted to use. Darn.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Maybe we have to pick something up again. Oh. Oh. There we go. Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison gland.
You picked it up by hand.
Well, how else was I supposed to pick it up?
Pretty hardcore.
Gloves?
With your one sleeve.
That one sleeve.
Just rip it off, you don't need it anymore.
But I do. I will be naked if I take off that sleeve.
Yeah. Then you'll drool. I can't let that happen.
And then I'll be distracted and die every single time. Oh, there's a cow. Is that a cow?
You love your cows, eh?
I do.
Whoa. Open it.
The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bull as if he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it would be his tomb. Or it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the blazing bull bellow.
Whoever created that torture device is pretty creative. Because if your screams sound like a cow bellowing, that's pretty hardcore. Although my friend...
Wanna go inside?
Go ahead. My friend once told me that the most painful, or one of the most painful ways to die is to be burnt alive. Because you don't get killed right away. You feel the pain and the fire, like, breaking open your skin and stuff.
And that's how he died.
Good job.
Yep. Oh, was I supposed to put something in here? I wonder. Oh,
You
no,
could
I
put the
can't.
poison gland in and then kill yourself.
That's not the point.
Now there's probably an ore piece in here too. We should look.
Speak of the devil.
Nice.
Nice one.
Good job.
Yeah, I can't do anything
Okay.
else. Well, we have done our duty.
Yes. Let us head back.
We have roasted the cow.
It's not even phased, man. Yeah, we
Yep,
checked it already.
We got the orb.
It's always in the corner, isn't it?
Well, no, it could be in front of us. But then they figured it would be too easy.
You know, the really interesting thing is I think if you hug the wall, you probably won't encounter a lot of, like, bad guys either.
Really?
I feel like they would tend to walk near the center of the room. But who knows?
I saw something.
Ooh, oil.
Okay, so if I was a bad guy, you would expect me not to be hugging the wall.
Yeah, I would expect you to walk, around the center of the room looking everywhere.
Okay.
Because your vision is really limited, right, when you're walking in the corner. Unless you're, like, trying to ambush someone. But if you're guarding something, you wouldn't really...
Okay. When I become a bad guy, I will hug walls.
You mean you're not one already?
Not always. Once in a while.
I'm just joking.
Okay. I have no idea where I am.
You're, like, walking around so much you got bored.
I did get bored.
Oh, a door.
We've been here.
It's open. We have been here.
Yeah.
Pika, anything else in the choir room, or?
How many work pieces do you have?
Three.
There should be 5.
Whoa, we're missing 2 rooms, bro.
I'm trying to look. My sense of direction.
Oh. Last entrance. Are there any ore pieces outside in the main hall? Because that'd be really troll if we're trying to look for rooms and it's like outside.
And all we're doing is wall hugging.
Oh my god, we're done. Okay, let's cross the
done.
bridge again.
How do I get out?
Just keep walking or running. And then across the bridge and then find the choir entrance.
Alright, so we collected 3 pieces of the ore,
Now we need 2 more.
which is apparently not here, but my ability to navigate fails.
Oh, there you go.
There it is.
I think it's much better than Outlast Man.
This one.
Yeah, good job. Such filth, he thought. Good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. So high and mighty, these people.
Oh, thank you.
Can I have one?
Oh, sure. you.
You're welcome. These stick to my teeth, so if I make weird faces, it's this delicious candy. You've been here before. Other side.
Coming. Incredible. You
This
found
side?
Vile's recipe. Turns out might still be a chance. Listen, Count.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I don't know why you're putting a rope down there when the rope is connected to nothing.
Well, now I can climb down. No?
Thank you, Dino. You should really listen to me.
Well, yeah.
And this is probably how you'll actually die in real life. So.
It's like, but I might be able to jump down.
You can't even grip the rope, man.
I was trying to,
You were like-
and I slipped.
Whoop. How come we're at the top again? That's
We
so
had to
awkward.
respawn somewhere.
Is there something else?
No, Agrippa.
Looks like you cleaned out supply. What's a transit? And finds the rest of the old pieces.
Trans.
Oh, he confirmed it. We cleaned out the choir.
Oh. Why didn't you tell us while we were in the choir?
His voice might be strong, but not that strong.
Okay, there was nothing in this room.
No, yeah. I think you had to find a pail and connect the rope and then fish it out. But I could be wrong.
So we're not supposed to jump in.
No.
Smart girl.
This is how I get through life. It's like, oh. Okay.
I'm surprised you've lived that long if that's how you get through life.
It is.
Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle.
That was like recapping what just happened.
Yes. Yeah, this is the transept.
Check all corners. Checking. Checking. Wall hugging. Cutscene. More wall hugging.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me, Aaron.
This one.
Kill me.
Prepare.
He sounds really excited to be tortured. Well, there's a door. Something. Okay,
Okay.
there's
2 doors.
2 doors.
3 doors. 4.
I feel like you're the Count from Sesame Street.
How many
One
doors
door,
are there?
2 door, 3 door, 4
Ooh.
doors.
What are you, the
5
Count?
door, 6 doors. There are 6 doors.
Is that your prediction? Because I only see 5.
Oh, I see a 6th one.
Is that the main door though? Oh no, I guess not. Ah, 6 doors. You're correct. Whoa.
Ah, of course I'm correct. Ooh,
You can turn off the lantern now.
and torture myself.
Ooh, a knife.
Tinderbox.
Tinderbox, tinderbox, tinder. And then a monster pops out. Ooh, orb.
That's nice.
I wonder what that does.
I don't see anything.
Maybe you're supposed to keep
it.
turning.
Maybe this will tell us. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave away to the weight of her body and cracked loudly. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step.
Ouch.
Oh, that's what happened. So if I turn this thing... I see. Alright, kids. Don't do that at home.
Nope, not at all.
Very dangerous.
Quite. You could never walk again.
Or worse.
Die. And probably go to hell because of your stupidity.
Am I going to hell because of my stupidity?
Well...
Exactly, that won't happen.
I was just gonna say, if you actually did that well thing, you might...
Oh, maybe there was more than 6 doors.
So scary.
Don't be scared.
Ooh, tinderbox.
Where?
On the ground to your left.
Oh.
An orb.
Is that an orb?
Yep.
Did we find them all?
Hmm.
Then what are the other doors for?
I don't know. Explore everything. The rapist hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain.
Interesting. What?
Okay, everyone on YouTube
See?
heard
there's,
you.
There's a graphical demonstration of what happened to him. Oh man,
And you
that
laughed.
looks quite.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Interesting. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing one is Daniel and the other one's Alexander.
Nah, they're just executioners. Back in the day, they had a lot of interesting ways to torture and kill people, and that's one of them. I remember from the 10 torture devices of history. Things I read on the internet. I shouldn't disclose.
That's okay. Gives YouTubers some. What's that word? Something to fill their time with. And it's educational.
Yeah, Google it. If you're aware they're keen, that is.
I would imagine they would be.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a
Cradle.
man. How did you partake in this? Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man. It was an accident.
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault. Why won't anyone listen? That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Ooh,
Wait, there's more than.
there's more.
Maybe only some of them are. Like.
Please,
Yeah, who knows?
whatever you want. Anything. I'll do anything. I'm innocent.
Oh, I don't have a ladder.
Yeah, be careful. The arsonist kept crying as he was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Oh, that triangle! That's a weapon. Wow, that's really simple, but really, really brutal.
Yep. There's a tinderbox.
So them triangles, eh, Dino?
And the saw.
Wait, how come the bloodstains lead to the door? Was he able to walk out afterwards?
He probably got tortured, forgot, and then got dragged back out. And then brought in the next day. Where they'll do the exact same thing to him. Again.
Man, people back then. So brutal.
Oh, I think there was only a few doors actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that door was open. And this is the entrance, so that means we counted wrong.
wow.
We probably went around in circles.
We sure sucked a lot. Okay. Ooh.
I feel like I should check this corner first before I get ambushed.
Mm. Just don't get ambushed in that corner.
Oh, no guarantees.
That's like zero escape. Oil! So precious.
Sorry, I thought that was an ink pot.
Mm.
Oh, that's an ink pot.
Good job. That is not an ink pot.
I know, but it was in my way.
You
What?
should- Oh, it ran away! OP!
That ink pot. I'll get it next time. Mark my words.
Oh, that was funny.
Flashback.
Is it you, my love, I miss the most? Or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. I am a monster to them. Demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. I keep thinking that this guy who's writing letters is talking to Agrippa, and he keeps calling him my love. That's why I think they're gay.
That's a pretty good. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break into fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem, but it'll also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are, therefore, to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then continue with the actual acts. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient. It will trigger itself into greater fear simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also, apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subside, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does not behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later.
It sounds so appropriate when you read stuff like this.
Because I'm most likely to be a psychopath.
That researches on stuff like this and like perfects it. Yeah.
Maybe I do already.
Ooh. That's hot. Tinderbox.
Tinderbox.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in this room?
Doesn't look like it.
I like how all the furniture and tools and everything looks about the same.
Yeah, pretty uniform. Your garage sounds like a monster in this game.
Thank you. Thank you. See? I don't know if I'm going left or right. I just keep going and
Wow,
going
you
and
know,
going
if these
and
stairs
going
extend
and
any
going
longer,
and
I'm gonna
going
get really
and going
nauseous.
and going and going and going and going.
You can stop that now. Before
Oh,
I throw
I'm
up.
dizzy. I'm dizzy. Okay, this way?
Yep.